What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Juju the Gamer here on Juju Sports Corner, and today is probably not going to be a too long of a video, but I do want to mention this because this happened. Well, by the time you're seeing this, it might be Monday, or late Sunday. It'll just get uploaded. Y'all gonna see it when y'all see it. So what I want to talk about today is, while I was caught up in all the NBA Finals drama on Friday, trying to listen to different spaces, different podcasts, different fan groups, all that kind of stuff. I had peeped this, but I didn't really know if this was real. It was real, but I had peeped this, but I didn't dive into it. But let's bring up this picture. So I had saw this tweet. The Big 12 Conference had put out, "Our future is bright. See you all in 2023." So as we see these teams, BYU, UCF, aka Central Florida, Cincy, and Houston are all going to be in the Big 12 Conference by next July. So next football season, next basketball season, they're going to be in the Big 12. That basketball conference is disgusting because Houston has a great basketball team, Cincinnati has a great basketball team, and then you got a traditional power in Kansas that should have, got sanctioned all to hell. But they just won the Natty. You got Baylor, who's won the Natty, still there. You got Iowa State, who's traditionally a good basketball team. And then you got Oklahoma just somewhere chilling. So that basketball conference is deadly. That's a great basketball conference. Now, in football, it's going to be a bit different because is Texas and Oklahoma going to leave next season? Because I believe the issue holding it up was Oklahoma. Oklahoma didn't have the money, but Texas did. And, they have to leave together if they go. So is the Big 12 going to hold those two schools hostage until they leave, per se? Until that contract runs out and trying to get as much money as they can. So by 2025, both Texas and Oklahoma are in the SEC. Or are they going to try and leave early? Because that's what happened here. The Cincinnati, Houston, and Central Florida, all had good standing with the AAC, and they had worked out a deal so they could leave early. They weren't supposed to come in until 24, 25, one of those two. So, the question is Texas and Oklahoma going to leave early to join the SEC, join that gauntlet of a conference? And if so, when? Because they still don't have the playoff figured out. My bad, I just ate some hot wings. They still don't have the playoffs figured out. We don't know what's going to happen with playoff expansion. Are we going to stay at 4? Are we going to go to 8? Are we going to go to 12? Nobody knows what's going to happen there. The Big 10 TV contract still isn't done. And last I heard is that they were going to have $1 billion per school, something ridiculous. So it's a lot changing with college football, but this is like the first Power 5 domino, because I believe James Madison was coming in this year, another FCS power. But yeah, this is going to be interesting. I don't know what Texas and Oklahoma are going to do regarding leaving early, because I'm pretty sure they aren't in good standing with the Big 12 right now. So I'm not too sure what's going to happen in the future, but it's going to be a wild ride. But yeah, as of next July, people, the Big 12 will have 14 teams, because BYU, Central Florida, Cincinnati, and the Houston Cougars are going to join the conference. Now, when Texas and Oklahoma eventually leave, I truly believe the new power of that division is going to be Houston. But Houston, in Central Florida, and here's why. They have a lot that those two are huge cities with huge campuses, and they have a lot of talent within those cities that go elsewhere. Now, you put those two schools in a Power 5 conference, those in-state kids, those in-city kids may just stay home. Because that was the reason why Texas has been blocking Houston from joining the Big 12 years ago. Because Houston has tried to join the Big 12 at least 2 to 3 times now. You know, when Houston was really rocking with Tom Herman, was that they tried to join the Big 12 then. They tried to join the Big 12 then, and Texas said no. So, I truly believe all that in-state talent Houston had, that in-city talent Houston has, is going to stay home. Because remember the uproar that happened when Ed Oliver, who now plays for the Buffalo Bills, chose to stay home and play for Houston. Remember that uproar. That's not going to be an uproar anymore. Those in-city kids are going to stay home and play for Houston. So, this is going to be a fun division to watch. You know, it's not going to be a traditional power. There's going to be a lot of good football and basketball games. It's going to be a treat to watch. So, I'm looking forward to the new Big 12. And, you know, whatever else realignment and playoff expansion happens because of said realignment and because of the TV contracts. So, I'm GG Gamer. I'm signing out. Make sure I leave a like, hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that bell notification notified every single time I upload. And I'll see you on the next video. Peace.